So we've got some good atmospheric tunes. So, do we have to look up Bigfoot, or we're just gonna automatically put him in like mid? I think Bigfoot's pretty mid. Same with the Yeti. They're both the same thing. They have to look them up really. Both mid. And we got Loch Ness Monster. We don't really have to look up him or her. Being a bit sexist here. Shall I zoom in a little bit? I feel like I need to zoom in a little bit. But not that much. Maybe like that much. Mothman. We're not going to have to look him up, but S. Mothman's S. Mothman is S tier. I wish I could just be like, Google it. From here. Flatwoods Monster. Take out 476. We'll read a little brief synopsis on it. That's the alien one, isn't it? Do I read just that bit or the history? Because the history bit's really long. Flatwoods Monster, also known as Braxton County Monster or Braxy. We call him or her Braxy. Is a creature reported to have been sighted in the town of Flatwoods in Braxton County, September 12th, 1952, after a bright light across the night sky. So it's an alien, pretty much. Over 50 years later, investigators suggest the lights were a meteor and the creature was a barn owl perched in a tree, with shadows making it appear large, humanoid. Oh, is that like they've got like a little to scale thing on YouTube, on Wikipedia? I mean, that's pretty big. Any like sightings bit on the Wikipedia? Isn't there like sightings entry so you can like see Flatwoods Monster sightings? Is it literally just the one sighting? Flatwoods Monster is not. Since okay, so it's just the one sighting in 1952. People going about it now. Take monster souvenir money. Take monster souvenir money from hundreds of monster tourists every week. But it scared people plenty back then. Flatwoods is A, it's just very unknown. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be A, to be fair. So far, we just put Bigfoot, Yeti, and Loch Ness Monster and just like B tier. They might move down. Let's whack him in A. And obviously Mothman S, because he's the GOAT. One of the boys peed his... Did they need that? Did they really need that? How's it going anyway? How are you doing? Do they really need to put in there that he pissed himself? High school freshman at the time, well known. Well, who knew them all? The rookie man with the tail between his legs. Oh, so we just got that one. That's a lot bigger than the scale on Wikipedia. Yeah, we'll have him in A. We'll have him in A tier. Hopkinsville Goblin. History, we've got an article on him again. Oh my god, that's cool. What and so there's a little green, depicts a little green man with bulbous heads and eyes beside a Gannon Park on the night of August 21st, 1955, when a large extended farm family called the Suttons arrived breathlessly at the Hopkinsville police station, southwest Kentucky. Their story of a terrifying siege by otherworldly beings would become one of the most detailed and baffling accounts of an alien close encounter. So it's an alien rather than a cryptid. Record notable for the large number of witnesses. Near a dozen dry snow encounters. Several hours, and the close proximity between the witness and the creatures. Sometimes just a few feet away. The boy who pissed himself. That's what happened, man. Wild Bill. Oh no, Willie was a different guy, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah. Willie pissed himself. Thank you for the pram, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what happened. He pissed himself, and then he had a Rocky training montage for the next 15 years, maybe 20 years. I don't know. Where was we? Incident quickly became regional, even national news. The alleged encounter occurred on the Sutton Farm in tiny rural hamlet of Kelly, Kentucky. Where family lived in an unpainted 3-room house without running water, telephone. The History Channel, right? The two that we've read from them so far, they just love to take the piss out of the people that saw it. Like, this is just basically being like, they were poor. Don't listen to them, they were poor. Without running water, telephone, radio, TV, or books. All the details of the story, UFO landing and the appearance of small alien creatures. One fact is in. Yeah, we're trying to see where it lands on the tier list. Let me see where it lands here. When the 8 aliens and 3 children arrived at the nearby Hopkins police station, adults, police station at about 11 PM, they were during terror struck. We've got another little picture. Oh my god, look at his pecs. So 2.5 to 3.5 feet. Head almost round, bald, some colour, same colour as body. Nose none. One man stated very strongly that there was none. Neck, no neck. I mean, he's been working out anyway. Look at them pecs. Just got one big trap. Knuckles and fingers, none counted. But there's clearly fingers there. How's it going, Madam Butterfly? How you doing? How has your weekend been? Ears swept back, extended quite a bit above crown of head. I'm doing okay. I can tell you, I'm doing good. Oh, you finished Dead Island 2, so you don't have to like have the stream on mute when it gets to spoiler territory when we're playing it. Eyes yellow center, white rim, about 6 inches apart. Go in. No. Critical Cat's going to put about 7 people. I don't know where to put this one. I feel like it might just be like the middle of the road. The Flatwoods Monster, it's pretty similar to that site in the Flatwoods Monster, but it's like Flatwoods Monster still has a bit about it, whereas this is just like, oh, it's a green thing. Yeah. Maybe we just put it middle of the road. It's non-offensive. Maybe we move Bigfoot, the Yeti, and Loch Ness Monster down to C. Maybe move them down to C, because like that's still intriguing, but not as intriguing as Flatwoods Monster. The Jersey Devil's pretty self-explanatory. Well, I'd say self-explanatory. Pretty well known. It's just a bit. It's just the Bigfoot's just a bit meh, isn't he? That's why. Yeah, B for Goblin. The rest, those ones are in C. He is though, isn't he? He's mid. Bigfoot's a mid little boy. Big boy. Same with Yeti and Loch Ness. We've got some cool ones. Bigfoot is a sellout, exactly, is a sellout. Jersey Devil, we'll read a bit about it, but I think Jersey Devil's probably going to be the same as... Oh, there's a Cryptid Wiki, why we're not using this? I think it's the same as Bigfoot and stuff, it's just a bit like meh. Oh my god, sightings. Let's do a little brief description of it. I'll burp. The Jersey Devil is a creature native to Pine Barrens of New Jersey. Often described as having hooves, snake's tail, bat wings, and a head. It looks something like a horse. While there are many stories detailing the origin of the Jersey Devil, sightings have been reported beginning in the 1700s and counting on until the past decade. Creatures. I wonder why there hasn't been one in like 11 years. Over 11 years, what am I about? 15 years. Having a little rest. Creature deep rooted in folklore and legend in the area, and is still mildly popular in various media, from sports teams to video games. What is that picture? Is that meant to be... What is that? Well, that's like a famous picture to do with it as well. So someone's threw a goat. The Jersey Devil is often glows, and it can breathe fire or poison water in its breath. Both classic dragons and characteristic the Jersey Devil of folklore is also known as the Leeds Devil. Is it the Leeds Devil because like it's in Leeds? Or is it just the Jersey Devil? He moved over there with all the other pilgrims. Local residents trace its origins to a woman named Mother Leeds, the mistress of a British soldier who was suspected of being a witch. When she gave birth to her 13th child, she cursed it. The baby was born as a hairy creature and soon took... Okay, so it's a baby. Little child. Jersey and modern sightings are widely different things. The name has been applied to cryptids that more or less resemble the original Jersey Devil, but it's also applied to nearly every New Jersey cryptid imaginable, such as hairy humanoids that resemble Bigfoot. I'm thinking, being said we haven't got a definitive thing, it's going to be a bit lower down anyway. I know it's like pretty famous, so it should be up here. But I'm thinking it should be in one of these two. Just because it doesn't have... No one's like, oh, this is definitively what it looks like. We're just going to take a picture of this, like, hairy man and just say it's the Jersey Devil. I feel like you can't really mess up Flatwoods Monster, Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, and Hopkinsville Goblin. You know, you're taking a picture of them, you're taking a picture of... there's a distinct look to what the sightings are going to be. Mystery birds and eastern cougars. They're just taking pictures of animals as well. Jersey Devil sighted described as a hairy humanoid with deer head and glowing red eyes. A number of well-publicised but not very convincing hoaxes has managed to confuse the matter even more, scaring researchers away from the topic. July 27th, 1937, an unknown animal, red eyes, seen by residents in downtown Pennsylvania, was compared to the Jersey Devil. So this is Pennsylvania. This isn't even the same state. I put as the Pennsylvania Bulletin on July 28th, 1937. In 1951, a group of Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description. We'll just have to see if we can find like any pictures. So it seems like that's the most famous one, just like a flying goat. Seems to be the most famous one. I'm sorry, what? I feel like this stuff is also contradicting that the wiki that we're reading. It seems like every one of them is like, this is what it looks like. Okay, his hench, maybe he's a bit higher up. What is that? Is it me or is that like a dog? Feels very dog-like. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we're just gonna put Joe's Devil in C. Let's put him in C. Oh. Let's do El Chupacabra. There's no history. It seems like the history one is like the best website to go on so far. No, I don't think we'll do that. Chupacabra literally goat sucker, sick. He literally means goat sucker. I didn't know that. Chup is going to be high up. Is a legendary creature or cryptid in folklore, part of the Americas. The name comes from the animal. Animals reported vampirism. A chupacabra is said to attack and drink the blood of livestock, including goats. Physical descriptions of the creature vary in Puerto Rico and in Hispanic America. Why is it like signaling out Puerto Rico? Just like it is generally described as a heavy creature, reptilian and alien-like, roughly the size of a small bear, and with a row of spines reaching from the neck to the base of the tail. While in the southwestern United States, pictures a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say they've got the two here. You've got El Chupacabra and El Chupacabra mange. I'm guessing they're the same thing. Not gonna put that on. Yeah, it's the same thing, it's just more dog-like. I'm thinking this one could generally just be a coyote or something. A really undernourished. Wow, that's sick. Kind of want that as a tattoo. In 1975, a series of livestock killings in a small town of. Well, that's why the singled out Puerto Rico because it originated in Puerto Rico. Was attributed to El Vampiro a Mocha. Initially, it was suspected that the killings was committed by a satanic cult. Later, more killings reported around the island, and many farms reported loss of animal life. Each of the animals was reported to have had its body bled dry through a series of small circular incisions. The first reported attack eventually attributed to the actual chupacabra occurred in 1995. It's a little youngy. It's a little young. Cryptid. It's not been around that long. He's a little young boy. 8 sheep were discovered dead. Puerto Rico, each of the 3 puncture wounds in the chest area. Reportedly completely drained of blood. A few months later in August, an eyewitness named Madeline Talentio, whatever that says, reported seeing the creature in Puerto Rico town, just wandering around the town, just going to the market. Where as many as 150 farm animals and pets were reportedly killed. Comedian, entrepreneur is credited for cloning the term chupacabra. Soon after the first incident, reported in the press. Shortly after the first, Puerto Rico and other animals. No animal deaths reported in other countries. So it gets about a bit, this chupacabra, doesn't it? If you can find just sightings, just other sightings. Oh my god, is there a Chupacabra Scooby-Doo movie? Yes. Anyway, we've got a YouTube video here.
Look at this. It is a sight that has spooked many people in different parts of the East County. Near El Cajon, some neighbors are calling him Chupacabra after the legendary creature.
10 News
Is that all it is?
looks at how you can protect your pets from a disease that seems to be on the rise.
Oh, that's shit. I thought it was gonna be like proper Chupacabra sighting, not just some diseased dog. Chupacabra spotted after blood sucking in lives. No, I'm not going to turn my ad blocker off. You New York Post. Let's put him up there. Oh, I'm going to put him in A. He's a little good boy. The skunk ape. I'm pretty sure that's just another Bigfoot, isn't it? Yeah. Skunk ape. So in 2023, we've got a recent one here. That's 2000s. What does that say? Oh, I thought that was going to say in England, that means it was like Daily Star. No thank you. Man searching for Florida's own Bigfoot. Okay, let's see if we can just see like a description of him. Okay. Where the bloody hell? Does it really want Wiki? Wiki seems like a bit weird. Good guy's currently described as bipedal human. Yeah, it's just Bigfoot, isn't it? He's often compared to, since with or called the cousin of Bigfoot. In 1929, an alleged sighting occurred at the famous and then recently constructed Perky Bat Tower at the Florida Keys. Witnesses reported that an unknown ape-like creature was drawn to the construction site. Must build, must lay brick. As intercepting the Bat Tower shortly after it had been docked with bats. The creature shook the tower, driving off the bats before running off into the woods. Man wanted to play around. That's all he wanted to do. Sightings of American black bear. Okay, so people think it's American black bear, so possibly suffering from mange. The unofficial mascot of Florida. Commercial site. During the onset of COVID-19, one Florida business used skunk apes reported foul smell to promote social distancing. Nice. There's that thing that sets him apart from Bigfoot then, is just he stinks a bit. Got a little bit of a stench. I can't really put him. I mean, that's the famous picture, isn't it? See if we can find the Florida man is a skunk ape. Yes. The one that they've used for that one. That's like the famous picture of it. We'll put him in. Is he as cool as Hopkinsville Goblin? I put him in B. He's a bit different than Bigfoot. He's not just the same old Bigfoot. He smells bad too. I'm guessing the Honey Island Swamp was the same thing. What's this one? I haven't heard this one, I don't think. What's this fella look like? Okay, it's a Bigfoot again. It's a Bigfoot, but like a furry's wet dream Bigfoot by the looks of that. Let's see what his origins are. It's probably just gonna be the same, isn't it? A bigger foot. The Alaskan folklore, the folk monster, also known as Boggy Creek monster, and swamp stalker, reported to be an ape-like creature similar to the description of Bigfoot. That was allegedly sighted in rural town of Alaska during the 1970s. The creature was alleged to attack a local family. It has since become part of Alaskan folklore. It is also influenced local culture. Some businesses capitalised in local law. Stories of the creature influenced the 1972 docudrama horror The Legend of Boggy Creek. As kind of lowest height, the 11th highest grossing film of 1972. Did Bigfoot ever do that? Was Bigfoot the 11th highest grossing film in 1972? I think not. I think this one's just going to be a C, to be honest. It's just another Bigfoot. There's at least Skunk Ape has something setting it apart. Ohio Grassman's probably going to be the same, isn't it? Just smaller? Is he smoking? Oh no, he's grabbing something. I was like, this one rips a fat bong. Ohio Grassman, orange eye. He does, he rips a fat bong, orange eyes. It's a tall, bipedal humanoid, so it's what they similar to Bigfoot. It seems to be much more aggressive than other Sasquatches. This one's stoner Bigfoot. I'm thinking of just whacking him in C straight away. He was on Mountain Monsters. Let's see if we can see Mountain Monsters. Is there no... I'll pay to watch. I was hoping there'll be a clip at least. Grassman had actual POV shots on Mountain Monsters. Wait, you can't tell me this. You can't... Come on YouTube, come on. Do your thing, boy.
We're headed to New Stracey, Ohio, Perry County.
Right at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. The Grassman was first seen by the immigrants that came and settled in there in the 18th, 19th century.
What? Coal miners in that country, isn't there?
Yeah, but them old coal miners, when they
Was that really needed?
Bootlegging.
How much moonshine do you think the grass?
They got the footage from him from the show. Jesus Christ!
That's the best way to catch you.
He actually got in contact with his agent, with the grass
The
defense
Ohio
agent.
grassman is rumored to be bigger than its cousin, the Sasquatch. 8 to 9 feet tall, 1,000 pounds, a very large animal.
I've heard people talk about the Ohio grassman, you know. You hate to say something about it, people think you're stupid, you know.
Oh yeah,
I've got a
grassman. I
picture
mean, he
of it.
does. He is
I know
pretty
it was
high,
there.
but
The scream, growl, that made the hair on the back of my neck stand.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
I've never seen anything like this, and I'm like, man, this is something out of the norm.
is it going to be like highlights?
12-foot pit trap. It's going to be 12 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot, 768 cubic feet of dirt.
It's just like we're just going to dig a hole. That's the trap.
Hunched over forward from the video, so he's weight forward, so he'll go right in it. We got the night hunt for the grassman tonight. It's getting dark now, so we better get out of here. All right. Okay.
We've got this foolproof plan to catch him.
It's time to
Dig
split
a
up.
hole
You
in the
guys go
ground.
down by the river, and we'll head down this way.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
Have a good hunt, guys.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What, does he fall over?
Every time we come out on these night investigations, I feel like it's a suicide mission.
Watch your step, watch your step. Go, 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 go.
What do you mean it's a suicide mission?
I mean, we would
None of yous ever died.
within an ace of getting him.
Jeez, what was that?
We need backup. Let's get out of this house.
Let's go.
I love Wild Bill, man.
Let's go, move it out.
So close and so far away.
Damn. I want to see POV shots. I promise POV. Is gonna go in C as well. No, not B, C. I see. What's really gonna be the thing that's any different from? I just saw it now. I can't remember how to spell Pennsylvania. See. There you go. White. Bigfoot. One word, isn't it? What is that? What is that picture? Anything different? Ew, this one has a video apparently. It looks like it'll be something sus. That's the Wolfman sketch. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think. Did you see it? I think most of these Bigfoot ones are just gonna go into C or D. No, yeah, let's put these in D, because they're not haven't got any originality to them. That one is like Skunk Ape. It has something about it different to Bigfoot, whereas these ones are just Bigfoot in a different state. So they can probably go in D tier. They're not even worth it. Wait, is that a deep sea spider? Isn't that just a crab? Haven't we found that shit? Old yellow top. It's got a picture of a man on it. What the fuck? Just Bigfoot again, isn't it? The Jacobs photograph. Okay, what's this? This isn't a cryptid on its own. They're just for a series of photos taken by R. Jacobs in 2007 that shows a furry, primate-like creature appearing after 2 bear cubs were filmed at an earlier time. Many have speculated that it could be a juvenile Sasquatch or another mythical mystery primate. Others have simply denied it's a mangy black bear with underpaw-like conditions took the appearance of a primate. Jerry Beezer, Pennsylvania Game Commission, under great pressure from the public for answering on what was in the photo. He said one of the things bears do is they rub their heads on the ground just like dogs do. Matt Moneymaker, what a fucking name! Head of the BFRO said he agrees with Fraser on one point that they want the mystery solved and were setting out to replicate photos. They failed, other than a chimpanzee photo that appears to be in the same position. The photographs taken by the trial couldn't set up forest shots 2 pictures of island 30 seconds apart because the game camera used by the hunter was set up 30 seconds late. Okay, cool. So are these? Oh, come off it. That was C1. They are weird, but like, do these count as a cryptid, or because they're literally just the photographs? What's the next one? The chimpanzee. Yeah. I see the chimp. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's just a chimpanzee, bro. That's just a chimpanzee. You're going in D. Honey Island Swamp Monster. This is going to be another Bigfoot. Yeah. Is there anything different about the Honey Island? I think it's more famous than just insert state name here. Even though it is insert state. Yeah, it's Louisiana, so. I was going to say, the creature is commonly described by alleged witnesses as a large, appeared to humanoid 7 foot, covered in grey hair, yellow red eyes. Occupied by putrid odor. Other locals' names for the creature include the Louisiana Wookiee. I think I've heard that more than I have the Honey Island Swamp Monster. Alleged plus cast. Footprints. I think I'm just gonna go with C with him, to be fair. No, we'll go B. You've got something different than just a normal Bigfoot. We'll go B. Now we're getting to good boys again. Fresno Nightcrawlers. Why have we got Capleton? Is that how you spell it? Nightcrawler. Is it just a little pair of legs? Countries: United States and Poland. Where's the... I want to know the Polish origins of this. Professor Nightcrawler, also known as A tier, they just go for a walk and never bother. Exactly, they're going A tiers. They're good boys. They're good little boys. Fresno Island is a cryptid that has made 2 appearances so far. One in Fresno, California, and the other in Yosemite National Park, also in California. Then where has Poland come from? Both sides also seen a video footage. A man in Poland has claimed to have seen the creatures. There we go. There have been another site in Billings, Montana. They're good legs. They're just, that's all they are. They're good legs. These are videos of them. See if we can just get. There's no. Nightcrawler. Video. That's just gonna be people. Oh, it's got the footage.
Okay, I see.
Thank you. The built-in ad block in this is ridiculous. It takes so long to load. It doesn't actually get rid of all the ads.
At night and had the irrational feeling something was out there. It begins in 2007 when an unknown individual living in Fresno, California checked their backyard security camera and allegedly discovered this. What looks like a
cool little pair of trousers
going for a stroll. This blurry video
cool
was the
internet's
first glance at the unusual and frankly hilarious cryptid now known as the Fresno Nightcrawler. For those of you who don't know, the term cryptid refers to any organism whose existence hasn't yet been proven by science.
Here you go. That's the first Nightcrawler in 2020. Some recent boys. Some recent ones. I'm waiting for it to. Our headlights. Oh, there. I missed it. When did they start appearing? Is it others there from the start? I was looking over here. I was like, Nuke's videos have trained me to be like, it's just gonna walk down here. Yeah, just a little set of trousers that just wants to be left alone. This one doesn't look, because this is the Yosemite Park. Cool. Yeah, that's Fresno Nightcrawler. It's going in A. He's got little boys. Sightings. Where's the Polish sighting? I'm intrigued by that one. Creatures have been detected in Poland. This time with what appears to be a handheld camera. Judging from the shakiness of the footage, the creature cannot be seen for too long, but appears to have similar traits. The larger one taped in Yosemite. The next time the creature was in Billion Montana, captured in 2020. So that was the one that we watched before. Cool. Next is Dover Demon. Don't know why I capitalised the demon, but not the Dover bit. Looks fine. Looks like every other. Okay, so Dover, Massachusetts. Cool. So, the cryptozoology creature that was sighted on 3 separate occasions. The town of Dover on April 21st, 1979 and April 22nd. It's his anniversary? Oh, that's cute. It has remained a subject of interest for cryptozoologists ever since then. Cryptozoologist Lauren Coleman was initial investigation, and they're cool as well. Another little goblin man. Yeah, they just seem to be that little goblin boys. Investigating the individual who named the creature the Dover Demon. It was disseminated by the press, and the name stuck. Coleman quickly assembled and brought into inquiries 3 other investigators. I don't know this, I want to know about the creature. The sightings. The Davidian was first sighted at night by three 17-year-old boys. Why do I go to say girls? I think so. Most of them end up being that way. Who were driving through the Michigan area with a car. Headlights illuminated it. Bill Bartlett, the driver, reported that he saw what he thought was at first a dog or a cat. But upon closer inspection, realised that it was a bizarre, unearthly looking creature crawling around a stone wall on Farm Street. Bartlett continued to watch the creature and he reported it to have a disproportionately large watermelon shaped head and orange eyes. Like glass marbles, it had long, thin arms and legs, slender fingers, which it used to grasp onto the pavement. It was hairless and had rough flesh skin tone, described as tan and sandpaper-like. Creature's appearance were very plain, no nose or ears. Okay, this one's different because the little green goblin man. He was he had his little ears. He's got his little ears. And no mouth was seen. The witness has having a skull shape forming onto a circle on top with a more elliptic ending projecting down to include where the nose and mouth would be. Everything was also thought to become invisible. This one's got powers. Oh, it might be a bit higher than this boy. This one's got powers. This one's an X-Man. Where was I? By day, it hid deep in the forest of Dakota. Witnesses have claimed that the creature had green eyes, seemingly smooth, silky grey skin tone, 3 feet tall. I thought that's intriguing because we all walks. He walks on all fours too. Yeah. Where's it gone? 3 feet tall, made a blood-curdling noise, seemed to hawk scream combined with. Is there anything like? Look. Over.
With Virgin.
Probably put this on repeat. That's a gun. I thought there'd be like someone trying to recreate it rather than just. But the kids, but all witness says it had no ears, mouth, nose, or no sex. It also agrees it stalks the trees. Okay, cool. We're gonna put this boy in A tier. He's got powers. There's so many here. I didn't think this through. I thought we'd get through this in like a couple of minutes, maybe like an hour. Also, giant spiders. That's gonna go in D. That's boring. Any ones that are just Bigfoot. Because anyone's that are just Bigfoot, we're just gonna put straight into D. That was good, Cussy. Oh god, Michigan Dogman. Michigan Dogman. I'll just go to a Google search. That might. Crypto Wiki seems cooler. Is a werewolf or werewolf type creature first reported in 1887. It's the oldest one we've had so far. In Wexford County, Michigan. Oh no, there's one from the 1700s in it. Which one was it? I don't know which one it was, but there's one of them from like the 1700s. Joe's the devil. So they reported in several locations like Michigan, primarily in the northwestern quadrant, Lower Peninsula. In 1987, the legend of the Michigan Dogman gained popularity when a disc jockey at WTCM recorded a song about the creature and its reported sightings. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. This one's got a bit more of a thing behind it. That hoax thing's never good though, is it? It's just Steve Cook recorded a song, The Legend, with the keyboard backing and credits by Farley. After he played the song, Cook received calls from listeners who said that they encountered a similar creature in the next week. How can it be from first reported in 1887, but no one ever come forward about it until this guy wrote a song? But there has to be other sightings in the middle. After playing the song, Cook received calls from listeners who said that they encountered a similar creature. The next weeks after Cook first played the song, it was most requested song on the station. He also sold cassettes of the song for $4 and donate proceeds for on a single to an animal shelter. Over the years, Cook received more than 100 reports of the sighting. Jesus Christ! How come it's just him? You're not like putting them on the internet. You're just sending them to this one guy. Cook later added verses to the song in '97. After a report of an animal break-in by an unknown canine at a cabin in Luther, Michigan, he re-recorded it in 2007 with a mandolin backing. Okay. The first known sighting of the Michigan Dogman occurred in 1887 in Wexford County when two lumberjacks saw a creature whom they described to have a man's body and a dog's head. In 1938 in Paris, Michigan, Rob Fortney was attacked by 5 wild dogs. That the one of the 5 walked on 2 legs. You're probably going to be tripping, like, we're completely fucked up if you're just getting attacked by 5 fucking dogs. You don't know what the fuck you'll be seeing. But similar creatures also came from Allegan County in 1950s, and in Manistee and Cross Village in 67. Lindsay S. Godfrey in her book Beast of the Bray Road, where's the sighting to similar creatures shown in Wisconsin, known as the Beast of Bray Road. This is the hoax picture. This website shit. Can't zoom in. That's just standard werewolf. That generally might just be C. It's a bit plain. So the Beast of Bray Road is the same thing, isn't it? So that might go there. I don't think it's going to have anything. It might have more. Being so, it's not just. The sightings didn't start with a song. How close are Michigan and Wisconsin, by the way? Wait. Wisconsin to Michigan. I thought there was. I thought that was like really close to each other. It could be one werewolf and it took that exact route. There was a hairy humanoid canine feature was seen near 2000 and was a manager in the 1990s. It was labelled as a werewolf in local folklore. However, most Christians labelled it as a Bigfoot in order to avoid dealing with oh, for fuck's sake. This is why Bigfoot was lower. Everything's got to be a Bigfoot. Yeah, he's just going C tier. Mermaids, C. The Owlman, isn't the Owlman just literally like Mothman 2.0? Okay, it's British Mothman. Given the name of a larger owl, even though we don't see no specific to the Mothman, it lives in Cornwall, England, and has been sighted several times. First sighted in 1976 in the village of Mauna. The Owlman is sometimes seen B tier, to be fair. Yeah, I'm thinking B tier. Seen as the English counterpart to the Mothman due to similarity between the two. Sightings 1976, paranormal research by the name of Tony Duck Girls comes forward claiming that he had investigated a report of two young girls on holiday who saw a large winged creature hovering above the church tower. That's ominous. That's ominous as shit, man. This is a cool one. He ain't roaming no woods. He's freaking out a whole village. Flying above a church. Some stories vary, but most of the are consistent when it comes to what the girls dubbed the creature, Owlman. On July 3rd, 14-year-old Sally Chapman was camping with friend Barbara Perry in the woods near the church. According to her account, she stood outside her tent. She heard a hissing sound, turned to see a figure that looked like an owl, as big as a man, with pointed ears, red eyes. The girls reported that the creature flew up into the air, wielding black pincers like claws. Science continued to be reported the following day and described as silvery grey, and on two occasions 2 years later in June and August 1978, all within the vicinity of the church. Both sightings involved Doc Shields. Centric was found with a fondness for hoaxes. Researchers Jonathan Downs acknowledged that Shields could have invented the Owlman. However, Downs claims to have interviewed young man who claims Gavin, who he calls Gavin, who encountered the Owlman in 1989. Independently of Shields, Gavin and his girlfriend claims to have seen a creature about 5 foot tall. Legs had high ankles and the feet were long and black towards. Yeah, he's going B tier, man. Owlman's pretty cool. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know why I've always really liked this picture. Like, I've seen it a few times. Is a solid B tier, Owlman is. Loveland Frogman. I can just type it in here. What am I doing? Yeah. Frogman. Oh my god, yes. He's going S. Look at that. All we need. All we need is that picture. And he's going S. Looks like a mantis man. Right, let's go with that. I mean, it is what it says on the tin, isn't it? It's just a giant praying mantis. Unlike the two on Monsters and Mysteries in America, there was in fact another sighting of a mantis man. This would tell another person. Mr. Stickler saw the mantis man with a riverbank. Saw something strange a few weeks ago. Over near my home, in New Jersey. I was driving home. It's a real. Oh, I know it's a real movie, but I mean, it's the movie is parody. Does that make sense? The movie isn't taking itself seriously. The movie knows it's a terrible B movie. What's the best way to describe it? Not like scary movie, but like the film's fully aware it's crap. Trying to think of a movie to describe what I'm on about. Just an 8-foot tall mantis, this lad is, isn't it? Might just have to go in. Might just have to go in C. To be fair, he's just a big mantis. I know. I'll try watching it and tell you. I feel like they're not taking themselves 100% serious. Oh my god! Yeah, it doesn't have the Wendigo on here. This is meant to be ultimate. Where's the Wendigo? And what's a dingbat? Unrated movie is Trollhunter. Unrated? No, Trolls aren't on here. Oh, underrated. Okay. I'm tired of that. Beast of Bombing more. These are all going to be the same ones, these three. When, like it goes on, like, every, what, so many years. So, like, a big cat has been spotted on the moors. That's going to want. I will put the creepy music back on. Goatman. Oh, you remember VHS 2? Yes. Wasn't Goatman in that? Yeah? Yeah? It'll have an in pop culture bit, wouldn't it? That was not a good comment. You're not have seen the comment. Goatman. I don't know if it was like. It was more just a demon. I thought so. Cool. Yeah, standard Goatman stuff. As you know, Cryptid most associated with Louisiana, Maryland, and Texas. It's described as a 7-foot tall hybrid creature, part man, part goat. Some claim it's a relative of the New Orleans evil chupacabra. What? Cryptid the Grunch. Oh my god, that's a good little boy. Look at him. Is it? He wants a little pet, that's all he wants. That sounds terrifying, not gonna lie. The urban legend often says kills young couples in park cars and neighborhoods, killing family pets. It also tells of it breaking into people's homes and essaying its victims. That's a bit much. There's no need for that, is there? But, like, who came up with that? And many attests. In areas that it haunts, it does not matter if you're a man or woman, it will overtake you. And yeah, nonetheless, when Scantiners whisper about the goat man, not all agree on the form he takes. Some say he was a man who kept goats and went mad after teenagers killed his flock, tried to seek revenge against the youngsters, but perhaps the most Titillating version. What? Best social coat man. It's for research centre. It's for university. Up to white columns. Its version. Mad scientists conducted experiments on a goat. And something went horribly wrong and turned him into half man. Okay. Yeah. This one's weird. It's 500 different versions. That is something from a fantasy fucking game. That is not a sighting. It's not that cool. Go and see. There's a lot of C ones. There's a lot of just meh cryptids. It's what we're finding out. There's a lot of just meh. Like giant spiders. That's less than meh. That's okay.